Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is 15 September 2024. We bring you the latest updates on Apple technology, software, and devices. Links to all stories can be found in the episode notes. In a move to bolster domestic chip production, U.S. Department of Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo has urged tech giants like NVIDIA and Apple to consider Intel's foundries for their chip manufacturing needs. This push comes amid rising geopolitical tensions, particularly with Taiwan, and highlights the risks of relying on foreign suppliers like TSMC. The U.S. government is investing heavily in the semiconductor industry through initiatives like the CHIPS Act, aiming to enhance local production capabilities. Intel, despite facing challenges in its foundry services and a recent financial loss, remains a key player in the U.S. semiconductor sector. The Biden administration is keen on Intel's success, as it is a major beneficiary of federal funding. However, Intel's reliance on TSMC for its own chip production raises questions about its competitiveness. NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, has indicated that while a shift in manufacturing is possible, it may not match the performance or cost efficiency currently achieved. In a landmark ruling, the European Court of Justice has ordered Ireland to recover €13 billion in illegal tax breaks granted to Apple. This decision marks a significant victory for EU competition chief Margrethe Vestager after a decade-long legal battle. The ruling has broader implications for multinational corporations and tax systems worldwide, especially as Ireland has been known for its favourable tax regime. Apple's shares took a slight dip following the ruling, but the company remains a powerhouse valued at $3.39 trillion. The case has sparked discussions about Ireland's reputation as a tax haven and the future of its tax policies, especially with the introduction of a global minimum corporate tax rate. In a related development, the European Court of Justice upheld a €2.4 billion antitrust fine against Google for market power abuse. These rulings reflect a broader trend of increasing regulatory scrutiny on corporate tax practices and market competition within the EU. Apple has unexpectedly dropped its lawsuit against NSO Group, a spyware vendor, citing the risk of exposing sensitive information related to its anti-exploitation efforts. The lawsuit, initially filed to hold NSO accountable for exploiting iOS vulnerabilities, was withdrawn due to the evolving threat landscape and the potential risks of sharing information during the legal process. The decision to withdraw aligns with similar actions by other tech giants, highlighting the complexities involved in legal battles against sophisticated spyware vendors. The Apple AirPods second generation has been launched, offering significant improvements in design, sound quality, and functionality. These wireless earbuds feature enhanced audio performance, including spatial audio capabilities, and maintain the iconic white finish with additional color options. With impressive battery life and seamless connectivity, the AirPods second generation is a compelling choice for both audiophiles and casual listeners. An article titled "Boomer Apple" discusses Apple's transition from a hardware-centric company to one focused on services. The piece reflects on Apple's current stage, likening it to middle age, where growth is about maintaining existing relationships rather than aggressive expansion. The iPhone 16 launch, with its modest upgrades, aligns with this shift towards software-driven differentiation. Apple has confirmed that the iPhone 16 lineup features 8 GB of RAM, enhancing the capabilities of Apple Intelligence, a new feature set requiring more memory. This move reflects a broader trend among smartphone manufacturers to increase RAM in response to the growing demands of AI applications. Preppr, a new survival app for 2024, aims to help users prepare for emergencies with features like inventory management and personalized prepping plans. Compatible with various Apple devices, Preppr offers a comprehensive tool for self-sufficiency and emergency preparedness. An article highlights the significant security costs incurred by major tech companies to protect their CEOs. Mark Zuckerberg leads with $23.4 million spent on security, while Apple spent $803 on Tim Cook's protection. These expenses underscore the high stakes involved in safeguarding the leaders of the world's largest tech firms. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. We hope you found these updates insightful. Remember, you can find links to all the stories in the episode notes. Join us again tomorrow for more Apple news and insights.